His little suck coming down that back straightaway. Steve Letard knows it too. He's a little worried. Something like that.
First of all, it's not our buddy Epstein. All right, leave that to yourself.
That might be the new opening. That might be the new opening to the podcast. Get a little suck down that back straightaway. Epstein is not our buddy.
My friend, you said our buddy Epstein, like as if he's with us. Like, nah, that guy's with you, my bud. This app
Bullshit.
sucks, dude.
There we go.
Jesus
There
Christ.
we go.
Can we get some legitimate podcasting software for this year, man? This is the best that we have. Sounds like $1 billion business.
This is the best podcast software that money can buy, and one of our guests continuously is unable to operate the app.
Oh, man. That's talk about a pain in the fucking ass. I can't even see anything. I got my Wi-Fi connected. I'm disconnecting the Wi-Fi. You make it hard to participate in this, Jordan. Or Rusty.
Or not.
What about now?
You're not trapped in your phone.
All right, what are we talking about? Help me.
We talking about how we didn't get to hang out on Sunday.
Well, did we talk about how the internet is just going crazy over the Epstein files?
We got Jeff Epstein in the building. Can we get a statement? Can we give him a statement?
Are we
from
separating
Jeff?
the art from the artist here?
Come on, Elliot.
I think you look good. I mean, you do match the Jeff Epstein profile, to be honest with you.
So, how are the beers tonight, Elliot? I see you only got 6. An interesting choice to go with the espresso martini. I'm glad you were trying to get hyped for the pod.
I even see that.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. When I walked in to the Vega Lounge, shout out Vega Lounge, Bridget, Stephanie, all the folks that make that place go around. They said, Elliot, it looks like you've had a hard day. How's about an espresso martini? And I thought at the time, like, wow, they really care about me. That's not the case. They were just trying to get a double tag because they knew I was about to cry. Pressure Works?
SC Pressure Works.
What do they do? A pressure wash?
In Charleston, yes, sir.
Are they really good at it?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
You need them to pressure wash that driving record you got, Elliot.
Me and God, dude. Between me and God.
Honor smoke cigarettes. You're not waking up at 7 a.m. and chugging a Honor.
It's the coolest little spot ever.
Except they got big hips and not big.
Is that how my audio sounded?
Happy birthday, Michael Jordan. 63 years old and one-time Daytona 500 champion and greatest basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan. Congratulations. Boys were supposed to meet up at the Daytona 500, but Downtown Brown stumbled upon a bit of acid, so I was a one-man band out there greeting the fans and watching the race on Sunday. But the weather was incredible. Didn't even break a sweat. No rain in the forecast. Thanks NASCAR for moving the race up. And walked down on pit road, met Chris Stapleton and Cliff Daniels. Couldn't ask for more before the race.
I was on my living room couch while my Xfinity Wi-Fi, that is as fast as Xfinity Mobile, continually cut in and out. It was down a cylinder, let's say, but the iPhone 4G LTE was cooking. It was a fantastic race. Like you said, shout out NASCAR for pushing up the start. It was kind of perfectly timed. The race started, and then the lady was also tuned in. Shout out her Denny Hamlin fandom. That's still cooking.
That's right.
We are locked in on the season. I think that was probably like at least 90% race. I don't know how it felt from the stands, but watching on TV, it looked like it from start to finish. There was something going on. And in the tough to watch moments, we were so upset because the rest of the race was awesome.
Maybe Xfinity was down because they gave all the power to Bubba Wallace. The car looked good on the track. It really popped. You could see all the Xfinity details the whole time. It looked great out front. Corey Haim, Robin Hood car right next to him looked great. Glad to see that Xfinity stuck around after being the lead sponsorship of what is now the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
How much money do you think they spent being the title of the second tier series, and how much money are they spending to be a primary sponsor on Bubba's car? And it's like their ROI is probably better on Bubba's car than it is as the Busch series.
Yeah, I mean,
Xfinity,
it's a good question because the ratings they were getting a million viewers per race last year. It's probably just more fun to be affiliated with Michael Jordan and Bubba Wallace. But let's watch the highlights. I watched the race over today so I could hear the broadcast. It is a little difficult to follow from the stands. And when you have 15 bush lights in your system.
This
This was a brutal wreck right here. That was mid-race. Right before that, as Allgaier takes the lead, you hear the in-stadium announcer coming over the intercom, but he's like, and Junior Nation goes wild, and you get this crazy 45 seconds of everyone on their feet screaming like the 8 Budweiser cars back out there. And then Denny Hamlin gets a huge run and takes out half the field. That brought my energy down just a little bit.
until then, it was really, really good racing. There's been a lot of harp on this next gen car at super speedways, but whatever they adjusted on it, the racing today I think is by far the best next gen super speedway race. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but do you see Denny took 20% of the blame for that? Do you agree, or do you think it was more Denny's fault, less Denny's fault?
Yeah, he's actually the only one besides Penny, besides my grandmother. She immediately texted me, Denny wrecked the 40. But yeah, Allgaier took all the look right here. Allgaier almost got taken out right here. He gets some damage from BJ. Byron gets some damage. RepairableVehicles.com at least got on TV right off the bat. But tough to go down there and run 5 damn laps and make the Daytona 500 and then have to go to the garage. Tough for BJ. And look, your boy Rowdy's hot already. Already hot. The first caution comes out. He's the only one that stays out and is pissed as crew chief immediately. Denny keeps running well. I feel like he's made several aggressive moves in multiple races and end up wrecked. So he's got to change something up because he is 34th in the standings after this week. He was going for the stage win there, and he could have just had 9 points and finished second. But we're going to Atlanta, and Atlanta, I think, is the best, unless you're not counting as a super speedway. But we did have good racing. I'm glad that they're still pushing the envelope, asking for changes.
I will say it kind of bodes an interesting question because, like you said, end of stage 2, Denny's going for stage points. But on the other hand, Allgaier has no reason to go for stage points. He's just trying to lead at the end of stage 2 as a one-off, like maybe reason for him not to throw such an aggressive block. Counterpoint to that, I would love to see that side by side with Allgaier on Hamlin, with Hamlin's move that he always puts at Pocono, like he put Larson in the wall. Allgaier put Denny in a spot. It's like, hey, I'm coming up. You should lift. Denny didn't lift and wrecked the field. That's what Denny does to a lot of people.
Denny, he went for it too hard. That's what we are about here, Checkereds or Wreckers, and that's what he did to himself. And then took his teammate out later. Honestly, that was the best thing he did, was hurt Chris Bell in the standings for his own. But we're here 61 laps in right here. Byron's got a bunch of damage. How's he back up in the front? Here's the debut of Connor Zilish in the NASCAR Cup Series as a points driver. Allgaier again. Cody Ware's in there. Gibbs, look at the Bass Pro Shops cars. Johnny Moore's cars take each other out across the infield. That was a fun one to watch too. Red Bull gives you wings. Fucking Ty Gibbs.
Too.
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah. This is American.
It's ridiculous.
This is the app that the best money can buy.
It sure enough is, bro.
All right, what are we
Checkereds
talking
and
about?
Wreckers brought to you by
Sorry to be late. My bad. Can we do a lot of suck coming down that back straightaway?
Well,
Huh?
Thank you for reminding me to put that in. There's a little suck coming down the front straightaway for Denny Hamlin, and he ran into Allgaier. Here's a good view of it right here. What do you think about this, Elliot?
You know, the biggest thing I took away from Justin Allgaier's participation in the Daytona 500 is that I have a much better understanding of Traveler's Whiskey and Chris Stapleton as a result of it. I know it's a Dale Jr. like sweetheart sponsorship deal they did,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a really good one because I found myself like, damn, that they look sick. Like the helmet looked tight, the car looked tight. What they did in the race was kind of a moot point for me.
Yeah, I met him on pit road. You missed that. Before the race, I walked onto pit road and walked down to the car, and Chris Stapleton was right there hanging out. So that
have people with the name Justin started calling themselves Bustin' yet? Because that'd be sick. It's Bustin' Allgaier.
You can just go in a random whatever pit road, whatever you're at, and just recognize Chris Stapleton.
You're asking me if I can recognize Chris Stapleton or if I have access to go where he is.
Yeah, you met him, right? You just walked up and recognized them.
They're pretty much boys.
I'm the world's leading NASCAR comedy podcast host.
You're right.
Special K, so of course I can.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, If Elliott would have been there,
follow
there
us
would have been a
back.
little more risk to manage, and we would have had to, look around a little more. But we
So
would've made it.
Elliot was there, and you took acid, so that's why you couldn't meet up with him.
No,
That's
no,
correct.
no, 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 no. That's not what I said. I've been eating a lot of LSD in general for the last few weeks, and
Oh, Elliot took acid.
Yes.
that's what I've
Oh,
been
you
doing. I've been
donkey.
enlightening my mind, man. I've been getting in tune with my chakra, bruh.
He's been preparing for the season.
But to be fair, homegirl was not feeling all that well, and she dictates whether or not I have a good time in my day-to-day life. So her life rules.
And what's the lady's name now?
It's Beth.
Beth. Okay.
Like you
All
think
right.
about the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin. What's her name? Beth, the freak, fucking homegirl in the video store. She's like, do
Oh,
you like
yeah.
to do it yourself? Should I help myself out?
Who was that girl? Let's see.
She's hot. I don't know what her name is, but I love her.
Elizabeth Banks. Beth.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hunger Games too? Or as well. Sorry, not the second film. Oh God, I just put my beers in the fridge and they're falling all over the cup plate. Son of a bitch, man.
They had this.
You ever put like a case of beers in the fridge and accidentally put them in sideways so like the slidey part
Yep.
of them it's the worst.
You are carrying this broadcast, Elliot. So thank you for the energy.
Sorry, my bad.
No, I'm being dead serious.
I'm gonna dial it back.
No.
I've got 6 or 7 drinks in me. Kyle.
I was even paying
All
attention.
right.
Fuck.
Kyle.
Dude. Streaker, anything
Look
on the
at that
6
number one. Look at that number one Busch Light car out there, man. They had the sickest Busch Light cans at the race with the Daytona 500 logo on it. I tried to sweet talk Jezebel at the counter to sell me one unopened. Couldn't get her to do it.
What's her name? Really, Jezebel?
Yep, the second one.
Well, you know that they do that because they don't want people to throw the cans like at the cars and kill these guys.
Oh, come on. They can't fucking reach them.
Yeah, unopened can? Hell yeah, they can.
That carry.
Elliot, they're 75 yards from the track.
Bro,
No,
I've got a fucking cannon of an arm on me. They used to call me Golden Arm in high school.
Watch this. Look how close they are. Right here, Kyle. I could easily hit them.
Like a strong dart. Yeah, easily.
All right, let's get some. Well, we haven't had any Kyle Busch comment on here. What's up?
I was going to mention it.
Your man goes out there, sits on the pole, pause, and never won the race. And how
gay?
It was an eventful day as a Kyle Busch fan. First, I don't know, 10 laps, however long that first run was, he was up front. If he wasn't out, he led lap 3. I do want to get into that. How was the tribute on lap 3?
Oh man, thank you for bringing it up. I had forgotten that they do this, and it was crazy. The first, they're announcing it to the crowd as they come by. So you're going into the turn 1 and everyone's realizing what's going on. When they came out of turn 4, where Dale Earnhardt wrecked, it was eerily quiet. Like it was actually scary at how nobody anywhere was making any noise. That was a really cool thing to experience.
Did it change anything with it being the 25th anniversary?
I think it was. They've shown like on the broadcast plenty of times like the tributes, but like I don't think I've ever seen like entire sections where everybody has their hand up. So I mean, on TV it looked cool.
Track.
So
yeah. And did you see Bart Simpson wave the green flag to start the race?
Yeah, didn't he drop the flag too, or something?
I didn't see that. People were joking.
Wait, what?
About it, probably.
Well, no, it's not joking. The Simpsons were doing their 800th episode after the race, and they're Fox broadcast partners. So if you really think about it from a business lens, it's actually really fantastic.
All right, let's jump in to these highlights real quick, though. We're at 9 to go. We're coming up on the end here. We got Tyler Reddick and our boy Carson Hocevar out front, and Denny again. He blamed Corey Haim on this one, Streaker. I'm not sure what you.
Are we gonna give just a condolence to Denny Hamlin's family? Like, I'm a Denny Hamlin hater, but like that shit's sad as fuck what happened to him.
Yeah, we'll pause it real here. Pause it for old Dennis.
I think it was like Craig or something like that.
We cannot. It was Dennis. I knew it. Yeah, big off season for him. He gained some weight. The boy has had a rough
He
off
been
season.
comfort eating, bro. Give him a break.
Kyle Larson steals the championship from him. His father dies in a house fire. He falls over at the house, exploring the rubble, re-tears his labrum. Good God. And then comes out here, didn't go to the shop except for one day the whole off season. Comes out here and gets in multiple wrecks in the Daytona 500. So he's going to have to tighten that shit up. But one thing that I'm really sad you missed out on, Elliot, was the flyovers. Good God. The Thunderbirds out there scared the shit out of me. They came by
Was
like
it sick?
7 or 8 times. We never knew what was going to end. I'm telling you that Charlie don't surf. R.I.P. Robert Duvall. And if they flew by and bombed my village, I would be scared as fuck. The intimidation factor was wild out there.
There was multiple flyovers.
Like
I saw
7 or 8.
Yeah, dude, this is the Great American Race. That's what they call that for a reason. Yeah, no, it's very scientific, man. And I'll go back to it. I know I've brought it up a few times, but the flyovers are probably the most impressive part about professional sports, where you are really dialing it into the exact second that these airplanes are coming in and flying over the track. The level of logistical expertise it takes to execute something like that is not something to be discounted.
No shit. They're
And
military planes. That's what they do.
Well,
Well,
that's
you
why
got to
it's
think
so-
about
they have
on
to-
the ground.
They
these
have to
guys
shut
running
off
a
the
NASCAR
Venezuelan
track.
grid and capture the president within 5 minutes. I think they know what they're doing.
Do you think
Yeah.
NASCAR
Flying
was
over a
involved in the
stadium.
Venezuelan capture?
The military
and how-
was.
Yeah, well, that's why they were so successful, because they get practice missions where they hit 8 targets at
Yep.
the Daytona 500.
All that
So we
practice
shout
led to
out the
Daytona.
Venezuelan capture of Maduro as reasoning why the flyover the Great American Race was as paramount to your emotional connection to the race as it was. Is that what I'm hearing?
I would say so. I'd all it up to that. That's what they were practicing
I'm shocked that they didn't drop a flag that said Cuba's next as they flew over.
for.
No, Greenland's next, or Canada. Really? Fuck, man. We gotta get a hold of Canada.
Canada. Get a hold of Canada. There he is. All right,
Out of
Seeker.
control up there.
Let's
We're
watch
back.
these 5 laps, and then we'll go back to Kyle Busch. He's in the mix here. I can see the zone pouches right there.
Who?
He commits
Rowdy.
probably one of the
Here we
worst
go.
atrocities you can do in racing. Not that right here, but after this wreck,
Here
or
we
maybe
go.
no, it was
Tyler
right here.
Reddick.
Yeah.
I mean, William Byron
Streaker,
is going
dude.
for his 3rd consecutive Daytona 500. It kind of doesn't feel like that because he was damaged this entire race and not a factor, and he won the race last year at the last second. But like, not having watched this on the broadcast the first time, I wasn't thinking that during the race. But that would have been a wild accomplishment.
I
So,
was
yeah,
going
this-
for Michael
Chase
McDowell
Elliott
all
saved it
day
right
long.
there. Jason Blaney almost got into it on
Yeah.
that lap.
I'm
Yo, I will
so
say I had. Go ahead, Trigger.
I was just gonna say I was shocked that they like waited until the white flag to wreck, because it looked like they were about to wreck this entire last 4 laps. It was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it was a haze for me at this time, dude. I was about 12, 13 in there, and I was trying to squeeze my eyes to watch them cars.
Dude, Beth even, because she was like, I don't want to fucking watch this. And I'm like,
Oh my
we have
gosh.
to. And she was at 20 laps to go. I was grilling pork chops, and she was like, you can put it on something else if you want. And I was like, well, no, that's what I said to her. You can put it on something else if you want while I was grilling. And she was like, no, I'm emotionally invested. There's some crazy shit going. You got to see this.
Oh, she turned it around. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She became a major fan in a matter of like maybe 20 minutes watching the last 20 laps.
Same here.
She's rooting for the
Dude,
hurricane. Look, Eric Jones almost takes him out right there. We're gonna.
Dude, it was
Hocevar was
sick.
insane. I don't know how Hocevar didn't wreck like 8 different times till he actually wrecked. Like, it's
It's the
unbelievable.
hurricane, baby. The hurricane coming through Daytona Beach, Florida. What more? can you
Comment. I
ask for?
pause it. Kyle Busch was up towards, top 15, and then everyone passes him and he drops to 29th, and he gets on like the radio thing and he's talking to the guy. He's like, what, are you out of gas or something? He's like, no, I'm not just going to get in a wreck with everyone. So he pushes
Yeah.
back, and then he gets
Do
15th.
you watch? Do you look at the Instagram channel at all that we have together?
Yeah.
Dolph already dropped this banger on us, but thank you for bringing it up.
Well,
All right,
It's-
let's get back to our scheduled programming.
I'm
We'll come
just
back.
kidding.
Oh,
I'm
you
just
don't want to
kidding.
comment from the Kyle Busch fan? Listen, it was.
We're trying to get to the Kyle Busch review, but we got to finish.
I know. I want to hear it before. I want to hear it before.
well, it already happened. That's why I brought it up.
All right, here we go. Lap and
Streaker, what do you got for this? Jordan, you don't have to
Son
commentate
of a
it.
bitch. Arby's has
Well,
hits again. With
we got
Arby's.
Arby's 3-9. Yo, those mod sticks at Arby's are fire though. Let's be honest.
God, it
Listen,
was
if I could
so
have them-
disgusting.
If I could have them drop that off.
What the hell is that on the left?
That was actually scary. I don't
wait,
know.
what
Here we
was
here we
that? Go
We're
back,
in
go
it.
back,
Coach
go
Amar's
back.
going
That
for
was the
lead,
roast beef
baby.
sandwich.
No, that was that was the egg roll.
Yes, it was an egg roll. Look at Logano trying to get involved here. I would have jumped off my
Dude, watch the
seat.
run Jones gets here. That's the thing. On the top side, you got to go as close as you can to the wall, and he just flies. Like,
But he's got that Chef Boyardee machine. They're waving the white flag. The next flag wins the race. Ah!
Hey,
you fast forwarded a lot.
Check out Byron right here.
We
I mean,
missed
I
the
don't know how
entirety
they
of
didn't
no. I don't think you're putting it into
False.
context. Daytona is a track where if you're leading through 1 and 2, that's a good thing. But typically, you'd like for the pack to catch up with you. I feel like on the straightaway, so that you're even. You don't want to be where Chase Elliott is coming around turn 4 of the Daytona 500. Like that
That's
is the
correct.
worst place you could possibly be.
That's correct. So we're gonna watch this again because when this happens, white flag goes. I'm there. This happens. I'm pulling for Hochevar. He gets
And see
turned.
that happens again. What kind of video do you have here, dude?
Look, I'm so upset at this point because I'm thinking they're gonna throw the damn caution and the race that I'm at is gonna end in turn 2. And it took from this moment all the way. I mean, for about 10 seconds.
That's coming out of 2, right? That's coming
Now
out of
they're coming
2.
out of 2. And now I realize, holy shit, the race is still green. They did not throw the caution. Thank you, NASCAR, so much for not throwing the caution.
Well, what is Sreeker? I got to hear what you got to say about that.
listen, I love the finish. It was a great finish, but some of those hit hard. And like anytime you have cars going back up the track when you have other cars racing at 100%,
No,
it's dangerous.
wrong,
It's dangerous.
wrong, wrong.
Mm.
The
As
thing
a
is,
casual fan,
those cars
are
are behind the cars are behind the leaders when they crash.
Baby. Let's chumba.
That shit was so sick. Tyler Reddick made a
Oh,
pro
they're spinning
move right
across
there.
the line, tearing shit
That
up.
Tyler
See,
Reddick made
that's a
a
little.
that-
I don't know.
Man.
Never mind.
I mean,
Well, what I will
tell
say
us,
is
Kyle.
a fantastic finish, but the fact that cars wrecked in turn 1 is kind of scary to then have the leaders come back at 100% around the start finish where they're 100%.
Bro, I vehemently disagree.
Welcome
I
to today's
vehemently
NASCAR.
disagree. Say again, Kyle?
this is Smash Mouth sport.
No, I'm saying
It's the
that
new NASCAR.
by the rules of the caution, if somebody's coming around and it doesn't impede the next round around, then you don't throw the caution.
Agreed.
By the checker flag, the race is over. So get the cars off the road. As far as I'm concerned, it's a 20-degree bankment. They can slide them down at the very minimum.
Reddick would have won without the crash.
We're not debating.
Joking.
We're not debating the winner. We're debating. Yeah. Okay. I haven't heard
Well-
anyone complain about this at all. So
About
Except Streaker?
whether it was a caution or not.
yeah.
I mean,
Just
it was a
I think it should
15
be.
car.
Put 'em
It was a
racing.
15 car wreck. I mean, I get it. Let them race back. It's good
It's
finishing.
the
No,
last lap. It's the last
that's
lap.
why
You can't throw a
I-
caution on the last lap because what are they cautioning for? There's nothing else to happen after this.
I have to back Sweaker up here because the reason that I was so upset is because I'm like, well, there's no way they're not going to throw the caution. Like they're definitely going to throw the caution, and I'm here. And I'm
Why?
going to see it because that's what NASCAR has done in the past. And fortunately,
If they would have thrown
remembered-
if they would have thrown the caution, the race was over, right?
yes,
And Chase Elliott would have won.
no,
And we wouldn't have gotten the
actually-
finish we got. But what are you cautioning against? Future laps being impeded or someone being hurt by future laps.
Replay
There's
the
no
last
future
lap.
lap after a checker flag.
Streaker's saying that they would carry the speed into the next corner, but he's a loser, and we.
I get
are
I
fine.
get what he's saying, but I by the letter of the law, not the spirit of the law. That was not a caution, and there's 0% chance you could ever convince me otherwise.
If it's coming out of
I get
2
they were in
or
danger
like
by the
middle of
spirit
2,
of the law.
like I get where you're coming from downtown Brown, but if it's like turn 2 coming out of 2, start of the backstretch, 100%, like no problems for me. It's just there's cars still like internal, like Kyle Busch slowed down so much to go from 30th to 15th, and there were cars like up against the turn 1 wall that like Reddick didn't
No,
sound see
but I
like
don't know. The turn 1 Daytona at turn 1 and 2, a car can't get stuck there unless you want it to. You can twist the wheel or at least get that. Well, I guess sometimes you can't twist the wheel.
well, that's why Ryan
Can't hear
Preece
it.
came
But I mean,
around
you could
start
get it to
finish
slide back if you
backwards.
could twist the wheel.
I think Ryan Preece
Turn
came
that
across
wheel,
start
baby.
finish
Look.
backwards because he had to turn it against the wall to kind of just hold it straight. And
I mean, hell, Chase Elliott came in 4th, and there's no way he came across it straight to front.
No, he did not. And how about our boy Ricky Stenhouse in the Chef Boyardee car? Another car I got a nice picture with before the race.
I didn't see the Chef Boyardee.
Coming home second. I'll send it to
Recky
the chat.
Stenhouse?
That's right.
Streaker, what do you think, dude? Stenhouse. I'm shocked that he made it to the finish.
you guys know I hate Stenhouse, but I have to respect his plate racing game. He's there when it counts. His strategy was sit at the back, let everybody wreck, and then he was there when it counted. He had a clean car, and he was in a position. If the blocks went a little bit different in turn 2, he's maybe up there at front. But I mean, what a crazy way to get to second, though. That's like from the movies.
Dude, if I had been at the Daytona 500 that Ricky Stenhouse Jr. won, I would have been furious. And Zane Smith too. Like I didn't go to Daytona to see.
Will you
those
pause
two.
the video? I can't hardly keep track of you guys.
Look at that face, Chase.
Yeah, he's pissed, man. Give him a break.
Like that. Look at all that emotion we're getting out of him.
Wait,
Really.
well, can we go back to the Chef Boyardee car? Because I do want to point out from a business and sponsorship perspective, are they really hyping up the Chef Boyardee pizza product? Because I've been seeing that on the shelf since like 2002, and never once have I thought like, oh, I'm gonna make a homemade pizza tonight. I'm gonna embrace Chef Boyardee as my partner in this venture. That's ridiculous.
They had a great Chef Boyardee.
SpaghettiOs and ravioli are their best products. Everybody knows it. Lean into what you got. Why are you trying to embrace the shit products? That's bad marketing. That's Gen Z. That's what that is.
Check them out.
Did everybody hate on it?
Hell yeah, bro. Brother, my eyes are closed. I don't know.
No, go to the one on the quarter panel has him holding the pizza out. Oh my god.
No, it's ravioli.
Nobody wants that shit. No, that was the pizza pie.
Look at it, you blind. It's ravioli.
How is that ravioli, my friend? That
Someone
is a
help me
pizza.
out
What are
here.
you
Isn't
talking
that
about?
isn't the Chef Boyardee commercials one with the soup kit rolls down the?
Is that a bowl of ravioli, or I think it's ravioli. It's a bowl, not a plate.
Like him escaping the wreck with the soup can rolling down the track.
Look at
all
the
way
chat,
to a
Elliot.
checkered flag at the front of the
literally
car?
Yes.
Sent a picture of me with the car, and you can see the ravioli on it.
That was a pizza. What are you defining ravioli as?
God.
Go back to his story. Go back
Dude,
to his
it
story.
literally says beef ravioli right there on the hood.
No. But what is he holding? What is he holding? That man was holding a pizza
That looks
pie.
like a child.
He is holding a bowl of ravioli.
Oh shit, that is a child. It's not ravioli.
Jesus Christ. All right.
No, on the quarter panel, that is a pizza that the guy's holding the graphic. I'm not reading the words at 190 miles an hour.
All right. This is the last time I'm
Pizza,
showing this.
pizza. That is pizza.
Ravioli.
That's a big bowl of SpaghettiOs.
It's Jesus Christ. All right.
What? That's not a pizza? I thought that was a 14-incher. Look at Joey Logano. Look at Brad Keselowski crying in the background.
Oh,
dude.
man. He was crying about Riley Hurst at the end. You're just mad. You've never
Bro,
won.
I want to hear what Streaker thinks about the Brad Keselowski crying picture. I hope. Get back in here, Streaker.
Hey, we're back.
Look at that block by Riley Herbst. Man.
Shit, I don't know if it's my service or yours.
Let's see how.
I can't hear you at all, dude.
Elliot comes across backwards.
We're breaking.
Mike Allstott was at
sorry.
Ricky Stenhouse trailer before the race.
Yo, big fan of the Buccaneers. I love them.
That's right.
Streaker, you got to go back to the picture. Go back to the picture of Brad Keselowski crying.
Listen, as a lifelong Kyle Busch fan, nothing made me happier this weekend than seeing sad Brad Keselowski with the cane limping around. I mean,
dude, you got to see this picture.
Sad
bro.
Brad.
Sad Brad. What a loser.
Yeah, hold on one second. Check this out.
Yo, I heard that he only eats cereal without milk. He won't do milk with it because he doesn't like the texture.
Oh my God! Look at this dweeb.
He's walking with a
would you guys-
cane too because he broke his
Did you guys
femur
know
in
that I'm actually a devout Hindu, so and my people believe in reincarnation, and I can confirm that in his past and future lives, Brad Keselowski was a really bad racehorse, just really, really slow. So
That's fantastic.
I could see that. He's like the Seabiscuit that didn't get a movie.
Did you know that it's Michael Jordan's birthday today, Elliot?
Happy birthday, Mike. I didn't even see the invite to your cookout this year, which I think is a little shocking, granted our history, but look forward to maybe seeing it soon. My address did change. I'm living down in South Florida now, so that probably is a part of it. So I know you're listening. So just give me a shout, text me, okay?
We'll tag him. We'll
Same
tag
number as always.
What about that? I'm sad we didn't get invited to the. What do you think Michael Jordan after party of Daytona 500 win looks like?
We serious? We gonna ask that?
I mean, you don't think the GOAT was getting after it after winning with the Let's Chumba casino car?
Not at all. I think that he stayed around for like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 scotch. He's like 6'5", 6'7". So he probably stayed around for a few scotches. I think he's a scotch drinker. I know that actually. He's my boy. And
Do they
like maybe
PJ
2 or 3
anywhere?
cool.
God,
No, he
Kyle,
didn't. He
was
didn't
on a
stay. He
roll.
didn't stay for the party. He didn't stay for the party. He's not a party guy. He sat in a lounge somewhere with the boys, hung up, drinking a couple scotches, having a cigar with Tyler Reddick specifically, and then got out of there and let them party for the rest of the night.
Can we talk
Guarantee that's
about
what happened.
clearing up the allegations that MJ and our buddy Jeff Epstein right here were allegedly in the same business? All right, there was ice down Bo's pants, and he was pushing the ice out of the pants. There was no fondling going on, right? Right, Jordan, or am I wrong?
First of all, it's not our buddy Epstein. All right, leave that to yourself.
That might be the new opening. That might be the new opening to the podcast. You get a little sucked down that back straightaway. Epstein is not.
That's on you, my friend. You said our buddy Epstein, like as if he's with us. Like, nah, that guy's with you, my bud.
Yeah, our people, the non-Hindis, are not associating with Epstein. Okay.
But
what I would say is
that's digressing. That's digressing.
You guys should like Photoshop like the redacted emails and then just like zoom off the blackness, just Checkereds LLC.com or like just on repeat.
No, we can. It's offensive still to do it. It's not tasteful.
So, are they actually saying there was ice?
Jeff
in
Epstein's
shirt
dead.
and in his pants, and he was trying to get it out.
Yeah, but the people that were victimized are alive, bro.
So I actually can see that based on like the motions. That kind of makes sense. But
Who cares?
I didn't think. I thought this was like people grabbing ass all the time in sports.
I agree.
Like,
everything.
What are you talking?
Everyone's trying to. The Epstein files are ruining everything. Everyone is trying to turn everything into pedophilia. Like, oh my god, pervert, pedophile. Like Michael Jordan.
Wait. No. Was there actually some?
Of course, the guy with the mustache has that opinion. I mean,
good God, Elliot. Here, I have to show it to you on here. Yeah, let's watch it on here. MJ grabs ass. I'm gonna search that.
Well, see, that makes Jordan a little bit of. That's a little bit of problem. If you're searching for it, then
I want to ask Steve Kerr.
I got my Logano Drag Show burner account up here, so I can find it quickly on here.
What are our thoughts on bald Logano?
I mean, alopecia, baby. Don't get slapped by Will Smith. Nothing.
But I don't know what alopecia means.
Hold on.
I don't know what alopecia means.
Sorry, I'm still working on the whole ice situation with my family.
Elliot, you want to keep them in the country or you want to deport them?
They've been poisoning my father for like a year and a half now. And he finally left the lady, and now they're threatening him. He's moved away.
What's her first
name?
They're
threatening him to kill him because there's like 7 Ecuadorians living at the house that he had with this woman. God. And his name's on it. He's the person that leased the apartment, and he married this woman. And I'm his power of attorney, and I'm saying, no, dude, this is not happening. But I'm standing up for my name. Get a gun if you're scared, brother.
The invite to the wedding.
There was like 17 people there.
All right, check this out. Can you see the screen, Elliot?
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa!
No, dude. That's that dude. Pause it. that's just locker room talk, dude.
That's what I'm
just
saying.
a little.
That's just good old
That's
Yeah,
little
yeah,
sport.
yeah. It's
That's a little
just
grab assing. That's just a little grab assing. Who cares?
his butt's 4
That's his
inches
buddy.
below where he's grabbing anyways.
That's all fun and games,
Just
right?
he's
Yeah,
smiling
he's
and
just excited, trying to get his attention.
yeah.
I think on like February
So
17th,
ridiculous.
2026, it's not all fun and games, but that's all fun and games, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now that
Yo,
we've
edit that out
established,
so people don't judge us.
that's gonna be a tough decision to make, but yeah.
Yo, you got to remember, I've got friends and family that listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
So the fuck what?
Ones. All right, Seeker. Now let's hear the Rowdy review. Finally.
All right. Started on the pole, had the best pit stall. Would have came in handy if he was in the top 5. Come to that final restart. I don't know. I don't have anything to say, Jeff Epstein, about Kyle Busch's decision there. I don't know why he would lift out of the gas. I mean, he was like 7th or 8th on the bottom line, so he was probably like 21st maybe, and he made the decision to just drop back, bet on like 15 or put more cars wrecking, and he'd have a good points day. Otherwise, he'd finish kind of in the same spot he did. But yeah, if he'd won it before, I think I'd understand. He's going for a points, deal this year, trying to make the chase. But you've never won it. Anything could happen. These runs are crazy. Like, just hold the line, as Toto would say. I mean, it just sucks as a Kyle Busch fan. You want your guy, like, he eliminated his chances of winning. Like, I would rather finish 30th in the Daytona 500 with a 2% chance to win it with 2 to go than a 0% chance and maybe I get a top 15 out of it. Like, he got the best case scenario. 15 cars wrecked. He got a top 15, great points day. He's in the chase, but he was there. He had a really fast car. It's also the wreck sucked. Like, he hit the wall really hard in the Denny Hamlin wreck with Allgaier, and his car was kind of lost a lot of speed. He could hang in the draft, but he just couldn't lead a line. So,
well, at least he sat on the pole, so we can talk about him having speed for the rest of the year. I don't know if he actually will, but it's contract year for Rowdy. I think he's winless since you've joined this podcast, Seeker. So
his last win was July.
Kyle Busch? Man,
no.
fuck that, George. Don't you dare attribute Kyle Busch's dissatisfaction with his own performance and his team to Streaker being a part of the podcast. All right. We're going to directly attribute that to RCR, Richard Childress Racing, Richard Childress specifically as the culprit here.
I appreciate that, Downtown Brown.
Also,
but
I had
Jordan's interaction.
Yeah, go ahead, Kyle.
Celebrating Daytona. I don't see what other people see.
All right, yo, everybody.
I got 2 things.
What is this? NASCAR
all right,
on Fox
let's hear it.
Talking over everyone? Like, Jesus Christ.
One, I thought Streaker was a Ryan Blaney Tucker.
Hey, I've been a Kyle Busch fan since 2008. All right. When Kyle Busch started not doing well, now I'm a Blaney truther. Blaney's going to be my number 1 when Kyle retires. He's my number 2 right now. But yeah, just because I got the shirt doesn't mean I'm a Blaney Tucker. All right. My lady's right next to me, cracking up right now.
And your explanation for Kyle Busch finishing 15th or whatever, wouldn't that back up your case of them having to wave the caution flag on the last lap because he saw the wreck coming anyways?
See, that's the truth right there. Is that's what he wanted. He wanted Kyle Busch to have another chance. That's what he wanted.
Right.
But
he thought there was going to be a wreck.
That would be.
Yeah, exactly. He thought if there was a wreck 2 to go or earlier, then it's a great strategy. And I mean, I don't think it's a terrible decision. Like I said, it looked like Hocevar made like 8 saves on his own. Like, everybody was about a wreck for 3 straight laps, and they held it together till turn 1 of the last lap. So if they wrecked a little bit earlier, he looks like a genius. Kyle Busch wasn't in the truck race.
Unfortunately, that's not how it planned out.
No, Hocevar,
I don't know. He was fast though.
He's in the truck race again this week at Atlanta. Oh, he finished 35th because he was in a wreck.
Yo, is Kyle Busch gonna just move full time to the Truck Series? Is that what I'm hearing?
KBM's back.
He's trying to race until Brexton can race in the trucks, which is like another 7 years or 6.5 years, I guess. So we'll see. Like you said, Jordan, contract year. I think the plan for him is either take Suarez's seat in the 7, Bowman's seat in the 48. But that's if he wins three or more races this year, I think he can get the 48. But he's got to win 3. Like, 1 wouldn't be enough. I don't even think 2 would be enough. But if he wins 3, finishes like top 10 in the points, I think he gets the 48.
Are we talking about the same Kyle Busch?
Same Kyle Busch that has how many wins, Elliot? How many championships?
In the last 4 years?
In the last 4 years, he's got
5
4
years?
wins. 5 years, he's got
Okay, so he
6
just
wins.
needs to almost match that, huh?
He had 3 wins in 2023, the first year with RCR. So I mean, he's done it with RCR. It was just 3 years ago.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the first race of the year, and he backed off. Like, I get what he's saying. It's a very veteran move of him, but it's also very like washed up of him.
I don't fully disagree. I think it was probably
How many
I'm
races
80%,
in the last 5 years?
I'm 80% upset with him, and I'm 20% glad it worked out.
When are we gonna pod Days of Thunder, guys? Robert Duvall, Harry Hodge is dead.
Yeah, R.I.P. Robert
Duvall.
Duvall. Wow, 95 years old. Took a really good few trips around the sun. Good for him, man.
95 trips around the sun, not so bad.
I think it's like I don't know how you
Never
take a
heard
trip
that
around the sun
phrase.
every day, so it's like by 365.
Y'all not gonna believe this. Tyler
How many
Reddick.
days?
Tyler Reddick's. I just found a picture of Tyler Reddick when he was a kid, sitting next to his late model, and he's wearing a shirt that must be like his middle school, and they are the Seven Dust Fighting Rednecks.
Hell yeah.
Wait till I show you this image.
Was our dialogue not interesting enough for you?
Get back on it.
Were you not entertained?
I
I've been
will
asking
say,
for Kyle Busch's wins over the last 5 years for a few minutes now.
I've heard Kyle Busch's
right.
name more times this podcast than all of the episodes of last season.
He's a bum.
Hey,
just
The guy-
saying.
I love him.
He is
I
a
love
bum.
him.
Hey, he's the only NASCAR
I
driver
love
that
him, but
goes
he's
on
a
the
bum.
Pat
He's
McAfee
washed
show.
up.
So he's a frequent guest on the Pat
He's a
McAfee show.
has-been.
Yeah.
That's got to be some. Give him some
Granted,
credit.
I was.
I
I'm
should
a
be a
never
fan
was,
of him.
but he's a has-been. I'm a never was. We all are. Kyle Busch is a has-been. It's the way it is. Call a spade a spade.
All right, you
KB.
listen up, Downtown Brown. If you want to talk about what a has-been Kyle Busch is, you're gonna have to talk about NASCAR messing with this car. But I think they finally got the car in a sweet spot. I think Kyle Busch is gonna win at least one race at Bristol. I think he's gonna win one race on a mile and a half.
Wow,
and
write it down. Write it down.
Give me a road course win for the boy too. I think they made these cars a little bit less rigid.
No super speedway. No super speedway. I didn't hear super speedway.
He's never been a super
Yo,
speedway
the race
guy.
next week's
He's
in
ran
Atlanta.
fast. It is. I can't.
Can we talk about the concessions?
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Jordan, bring up all the shenanigans that happened, like not race involved, like the drunk guy you found in the
Oh,
concourse and shit. Just like explain all that shit.
Oh yeah, our first
funny shit.
media presence. We had a
rushing-
media member at the show.
We get off of pit road. We're rushing to our seats. This guy, the flyover is about to start. This guy's passed.
Yo,
out,
is it possible to do like a virtual clap for you joining in person?
and he's passed out, and I'm like,
That's me
insert
jerking off.
myself into this. Wake him up. He's so confused. I'm like, dude, the race is about to start. I go throw my chicken tender things away, and I come back, and by this time he has realized like what is happening. He's come to, and he gives me a thank you. And then 20 laps to go. I've been putting him down, so I gotta go to the bathroom again. I come back. This guy has been asleep under one of the TVs since lap 100, like 80
Same
laps.
guy?
This guy,
Same
different guy, different guy,
Oh.
hammered. Been asleep under the TV for 80 laps, and I woke him up. It took 7 or 8 shoves to get this guy up. And finally, I almost quit, but I got him. I'm like, dude, you got 20 laps left. You gotta get out there. And he hightailed it to the seat.
I hate to ask this question, but was it steaming hot? Like where is it? Where is like 10 beers in the hot Florida weather like get you like blacked out?
Dude,
No,
it's not that hot down here, Jeff. You
weather-
live down here. You're from Palm Beach,
Jeff,
man.
I was like, how do you call me Jeff?
No, the weather was perfect. You didn't even sweat.
That guy was probably fucked up then. 20
It's
beers. Probably.
fantastic weather down here. Speaking of, the weather in South Florida is fantastic. Pompano Beach specifically. Actually, it's not Pompano Beach. It's Colombia. What is one of the cities in Colombia, Jordan?
Medellin.
Bogota.
Medellin is where I'm at.
Bogota.
Colombia. With El Padrino.
All right. Well, 2 Busch Lights and a personal pan pizza pepperoni was $12. How about that? I mean, what can you ask for anything more than that?
Hey, the Falcon
deal.
Stadium disagrees.
it.
All right, $2 hot dogs. What is it? $2 everything. Come on now.
Yeah, but then you have to watch the Falcons.
Oh.
One more thing I wanted to add is that last wreck, Carson Hocevar takes a nasty spin through the center and almost flips. And they've supposedly done a bunch of research on the Ryan Preece flip last year. But if he goes over right there, and then they have to throw the caution, and we don't get this finish either. So,
But
good
there's
job, NASCAR, keeping all the cars in the lane this weekend.
but if he flips, there's nothing impeding the completion of future laps. So why would they throw the caution?
Well, I'm saying.
Right. I get your point, but optics.
But it is a danger though. Like, do you consider the lap after the checker also a part of the race?
Cool down lap.
I mean, I'm asking.
Was there any beef after the race? Like, were drivers mad at each other?
No,
like,
except
I know
for
no
Sad
punches
Brad.
were thrown.
Sad Brad was the only one beefing, which we're
Did
all
you
happy
show
about.
Streaker Sad Brad? Did you put
Yeah.
that up on the screen yet?
Yeah.
You gotta see this Streaker. He looks like an asshole.
Was this his post-race interview? I do want to make some picks. Well, could we make some picks first, and then if you guys have more to add, yeah.
Oh yeah, picks. Where we at, Atlanta?
Yep. I just saw that. I want to go.
Defending Echo Park Speedway champion Chase Elliott.
Woo!
Streaker,
Count
you
me
going
in for that one. I want the 9 car, baby. I'm on the Elliott train. You know I have to be.
So I coach Emory's Ultimate Frisbee team, Kyle, and for the last 3 years, we've had a Frisbee tournament every spring Atlanta race, and we have one again this weekend. So I'll be at LSU coaching the team. We're the 1 seed, so we're going to try to take down the Mardi Gras Ultimate Frisbee tournament. But yeah, it's a fantastic. It's going to be a sick race. Apparently, Goodyear is a new tire. It's going to wear a little bit more, so they might be lifting more. The passing should be insane. Give me caution, Hocevar, to go get it done, wreck the field, and win.
Are they running this?
Win.
Wait, actually, can I go back? I want to ask Streaker a question before I put my pick in.
Okay.
So, are they going to run the Super Speedway package?
Yeah, they're still running the Super Speedway package.
I feel like he's setting up a these nuts joke.
But so there's no, I'm not. I'm genuinely curious. So they're running the Super Speedway package on a 1.5 mile track. And you're expecting different tire wear as well?
Goodyear is bringing a different tire that they say will wear more.
Mysterious.
You know what? I'm going long shot. Bubba Wallace. I want Bubba Wallace in the 2-3. Michael Jordan with a quick 2 run to start the season.
Capitalizing on their public.
I have Austin Cindric to win and Kyle Busch top 3.
Okay.
Podium.
Come on.
Podium for Rowdy.
Hang the
Who did
banner.
you pick, Streaker? He was plus 3,000. Bubba is 2,500.
What?
Tyler Reddick, Joey Logano, Chase Elliott, Zane Smith, Ricky Stenhouse, Brad Kay, Chris Buescher, Bubba Wallace, Hocevar Blaney. That's the top 10 in points.
Streaker wants Hocevar.
I thought those were all your.
Let's see.
Why Hocevar?
Well, dude, Hocevar just had a bad fast car at Daytona, and it's. I think Spire's a good team at this track. Suarez won Atlanta before. McDowell's been good at play tracks, so I think they got the team. The Chevys look fast. I think they kind of got hurt in the wrecks, but Byron's car was so messed up, and he was still like 3rd on the last restart. Shows they got speeds.
Pick him, Jordan. Pick him.
Denny can't stay out of trouble. I'm afraid he's gonna be 34th again and be dug in a huge hole points wise. I'm gonna pick Brad Kay to win. He almost won last year. So
plus 2,000. Hey, since this is the new season, shall we? I was gonna say we pick 3 cars and then keep track of the standings, and then throughout the season, if whoever gets the most points gets some sort of trophy.
Yeah, that's your.
So we need 3 racers there, or 3 cars.
We just picked them.
No, I'm just doing 1.
Okay.
You're just doing 1. Then you're gonna get less points than us.
All I need is 1.
All right.
All right, then I'll take Bubba Wallace right now.
We'll leave the
That's
rules.
my pick.
We can't just pick the top 3, whatever.
For a week, but we got one person for this week, and we're gonna see how this goes. This is a good.
Yeah, and you can't use them again.
All right. Yeah.
So
if any listeners have any ideas, leave a comment or DM the Instagram. Checkereds and Records.
Oh, and shout out Jordan Roten, this guy I met, a new fan. His dad used to change tires on a Steve Grissom Scooby Doo.
Is that Japanese? What is that?
Is that his shirt?
Vintage.
That's Cartoon Network.
All right, man. I like it. Shit is fire.
And then also, they tried to sell this to me for $300 on the streets of New York, and it is like $500 on eBay. But I went on Depop and got it for $47.
Nice.
And then also shout out Christian Jackson, who gave us a sick story edit. He might be coming for your job, Special K. He put us
I'd
on
love
a
to see
story
the
and had
yeah,
a
I'd love
very
to see this
nice
story.
video.
Yo, what
of it.
about Jose Cuervo? That's pretty tight.
And then yes, Jose Cuervo, our new sponsor, the fastest tequila in NASCAR, put us on their story. With
You know what I
so
say. You know
super
what I say
fan.
about Jose Cuervo is makes me want to drive fast.
All right, I think we're gonna stop there.
I don't think they're gonna like
Pleasure,
that
gents.
one. What are they called? Pressure Works?
SC Pressure Works
What do they do? Pressure wash?
in Charleston. Yes, sir.
Are they really good at it?
Yeah, they pretty good.
You need them to pressure wash that driving record you got, Elliot.